Some eastern Auckland residents have spent the night out of their homes after a late-night tornado in the area. It struck East Tamaki and Flatbush just after 9, with reports of roofs partially lifting or being damaged and trees blown onto houses or falling on power lines. There are no reports of injuries. A civil defence centre in Howick was open overnight for those needing shelter. Resident Anthony Farrig describes it as a freaky experience that's left his roof hammered. And there'll be a mixed weather bag for Easter Monday around the country. Meteorologist Carl Lutz says heavy rain and possible thunderstorms are likely for the north. The weather band started from the north yesterday and is heading southeast. He says the rest of the country is likely to be spared from extreme weather. Lutz says these regions are heading into a period of showers, but mostly fine weather. Some young people are leaving school without practical skills to navigate everyday life as an adult. Youth development worker Aaron Hendry says schools are trying, but he's seeing a number of youth finishing without knowing the basics, such as opening a bank account or how the political system works.
I also hear from young people as well that there's a real desire to learn some practical skills that they can actually use in their lives. And you hear some rangatahis kind of lament after leaving school that they didn't get that sort of training.
The Ministry of Education says the ongoing refresh of the curriculum will make it easier for schools to pinpoint life skills in learning areas. 2 people involved in the manufacture of the largest amount of meth ever cooked in New Zealand have had their minimum periods of imprisonment shortened. Jadine Hura and Mark Lang were sentenced in 2016 to jail terms of 16 years and 8 months and 15 years imprisonment respectively. Open Justice reports the Court of Appeals now cut their minimum periods of imprisonment in half. The ringleader of the drug operation, Brownie Harding, is serving a 28-year prison term for his role in supervising meth production. An up and down summer season for cruise ships as they return to our shores for the first summer since the pandemic began. The last ship is due in Auckland in a little over 2 weeks before winter cruising begins in late May. Cruise Association Chief Executive Kevin O'Sullivan says the number of expected port calls was similar to the season before COVID, but they weren't all able to be completed.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.